Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha SD presenting a presentation on behalf of SVCE. So first let me introduce myself. Class BMW, library number 23CS1920, subject Applied Physics, subject code BPHYS 102. First, we'll learn what is laser. A laser is a light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. A laser is a device that produces a controlled ray of very powerful light that can be used as a tool. A laser differs from other sources of the light in that it emits light that is coherent. It allows a laser beam to stay narrow over great distance. Lasers are used in optical disc drives, laser printers, barcode scanners, DNA sequencing instruments, fiber optic and free space optical communication, semiconductor chip manufacturing, military and law enforcement devices for making targets and measuring range and speed. How does laser work? The output of a laser is a coherent electromagnetic field. In a coherent beam of electromagnetic energy, all the waves have the same frequency and phase. A basic laser consists of a chamber known as the cavity, which is designed to reflect infrared, visible, or ultraviolet waves so that they reinforce each other. The cavity can contain either solids, liquids, or gases. The choice of the cavity material determines the wavelength of the output. Mirrors are placed at each end of the cavity. One of the mirror is totally reflective, not allowing any of the energy to pass through them. The other mirror is partially reflective, allowing 5% of the energy to pass through them. Through a process known as pumping, energy is introduced onto the cavity through an external source. Due to pumping cavity, an electromagnetic field appears inside the laser cavity at natural frequency. The laser cavity at the natural frequency of the atoms, the material that fills the cavity. The waves are reflected back and forth between the mirrors. The length of the cavity is such that the reflected waves reinforce each other. We'll move on to the characteristics of lasers. First one, coherence. The emitted radiation after getting triggered is in phase with the incident radiation. Second one, monochromaticity. The laser beam is highly monochromatic than any other radiations. Third, unidirectionality. Laser beam travels in only one direction. It can travel long distance without spreading. Last one, focusability. A laser beam can be focused to an external fine point. Next, the application of lasers in medical field. First one, eye surgery. LASIK, which stands for laser in situ keratomycesis, is a popular surgery that can correct vision in people who are nearsighted or farsighted. It is one of the many vision correction surgeries that work by reshaping a cornea, the clear part of the eye, so that light focuses on the retina in back of your eyes. The LASIK procedures. There are three essential steps. First one, a mechanical surgical tool which is called as Fermont-Turner second laser is used to create a thin circular flap in cornea. The surgeon then folds back the hinded flap to access the underlying cornea called the stroma. Second, an excimer laser is used to reshape the cornea stroma. This highly specialized lasers use a cool ultraviolet light beam to remove microscopic amounts of tissues from the cornea to reshape it so it is more accurately focuses light on retina for improved vision. Next, the corneal flap is led back in place where it adheres to the cornea stroma without stitches. Skin treatment. Laser therapy is also used cosmetically to remove warts, moles, birthmarks, and sunspots. Remove hair and tattoos. It also used in lessening the appearance of wrinkles and blemishes or scars. Laser toning and tightening is a non-surgical cosmetic correction method that uses laser to penetrate the deeper layers of the skin. Skin damage due to sunburning or aged skin is removed by directing an intense wavelength of light. Most of the time, CO2 to aluminum carnate lasers are used. Carbon dioxide lasers make shallow cuts. They are often used for cancers such as skin cancer. Laser, which is used in cancer treatment. Laser therapy uses a very narrow focused beam of light to shrink or destroy cancer cells. It can be used to cut out tumors without damaging other tissue. Laser therapy is often given through a thin lighted tube that is put inside the body. Next, laser is used in surgery. Laser surgery is a type of a surgery that uses a laser to cut tissues. Lasers are used for surgical applications in either contact or non-contact mode. In the former case, laser radiation heats up a specially designed surgical tip which in turn is used to cut tissue through thermal condition. Laser used in dentistry. All lasers work by delivering energy in the form of light used for surgical and dental procedures. The laser acts as a cutting instrument of a tissue that it comes in contact with. When used in teeth whitening procedures, the laser acts as a heat source and enhances the effect of white teeth bleaching agents. Next, applications of lasers in armed forces. Laser is used in defense. Laser range finder in defense. A high-power pulsed laser beam is deflected, directed towards the enemy target from the transmitter. The beam bounces back from the surface of the target as a reflection. A part of the reflected beam is received as a signal by the receiver. A part of the beam is received as a signal by the receiver. The unwanted noise signal will be filtered by the optical filter and pure signal is amplified through the photomultiplier in the receiver. Finder's high speed log measuring time of incident and reflection of then convert it into distance. Thank you for watching the video.